What is up, everyone? We are back with another video from the north end of Las Vegas. We are at the Circus visiting the Adventuredome for the first time. I'm not really sure what to expect here. I've been to Vegas plenty of times, but I have never made my way over to this fine establishment. So let's go check it out and see what they have to offer. I know they have two coasters that have been around for a minute, and just excited to ride some rides, really. I got some time to kill, so let's go check it out. This is my first visit, actually, to Circus, like I mentioned. It's an interesting hotel. It's been here forever, and I've been to Vegas plenty of times, but I just never made it all the way up here. It's not necessarily the cleanest place, but it's kind of cool. I like the vibe in here. I believe the Adventuredome used to be pay per ride, but now it's just a all-day wristband. I read online it's 60 bucks, so not super great, but it's all right. We're here, we're in Vegas, Vegas prices.
I have found the Adventuredome. I'm all the way in the back here, but I'm just trying to get the lay of the land first.
All right, just stepped in the bathroom for some quiet. It's so loud in this place. I don't know if you'll even be able to hear me and me talking to the phone here, but I got my wristband, 60 bucks. Kind of a scam, but it's all right, we're in here. Let's go ride. All right, first ride on Canyon Blaster. We're getting in the back. I just got off my first ride on Canyon Blaster. It was cool. I was in the back, so there was some decent airtime coming down the first drop. It was relatively smooth for an old Aero. I know it's been indoors this entire life, so I'm sure that has helped, but I don't know. It was kind of mediocre for 30 bucks to ride it. I don't know if that was worth it, but checked off the cred, so whatever. All right, heading over to El Loco. It's been down for the first part of my visit, but it looks like it's back up now, so I'm gonna try and get on. All right, first ride on El Loco. That was crazy. I really enjoyed it. It was a little janky in the transitions, but it was fun. I got in the front row. The whip over the drop is incredible. I'm gonna try and get on the back. So far, I'm really digging this park. It's really compact. They got a couple good rides in here. Holy crap, it's loud. It echoes like crazy, but I don't know, it's a lot of fun. The price is ridiculous. 60 bucks for a wristband is too much. I wish they went back to the pay-per-ride system, but I'm having a good time so far. All right, going on Canyon Blaster again, this time in the front row. Just got off my second ride on Canyon Blaster in the front row. It was pretty sweet. It's relatively smooth for an Aero. Packs a good punch. It's, you know, pretty decently forceful. Got two good rides on it, so I feel like I've got enough. The seats were a little bit more crowded or cramped than a typical Aero Looper. I'm not sure why that was. Usually there's not a whole lot of space anyway, but even in the front seat of the car, my legs were pretty jammed in there, so I don't know. Not too bad. Like I said, I don't know if I would spend the money unless you're a hardcore coaster enthusiast. It's a lot of money just for two coasters, but I don't know, I had a good time. All right, just got off my second ride on El Loco. The back is way better. The pull over that first drop is ridiculous. It's got to be a beyond vertical drop. Like I said, there's some shaky transitions in there, but nothing too crazy. It's rather smooth, and the restraints are really comfortable. So I dig this ride, especially in the back row. I feel like we should have some more of these, honestly. It can't be that expensive to buy. It's like an inverted wild mouse, really, and it's a lot more comfortable, a lot more fun. I think it appeals to a wider audience. So I don't know. I'd like to see some more of these El Locos. This is their newest attraction. This is Nebula Z. I think Carowinds is actually getting one of these next year, so I'm interested to see how it runs. It looks pretty fun. I absolutely love this flat ride. This is chaos. Unfortunately, it is in disrepair right now. It's actually one of my favorite flat rides. These things are sweet, and it's in pieces. Hopefully they can get it back to working, because these are pretty rare these days. Well, darn, it looks like I gotta come back to ride it. I was really psyched about getting on one of these. They had one at Cedar Point for a short period of time, and they also had one at the Myrtle Beach Pavilion, which I got on way back in the day. They're a lot of fun though. Crazy inversions and a lot of spinning. And I'm getting on the slingshot. Oh God. Bear me strength. I just got off the slingshot. It was pretty sweet actually. The first initial launch up was really powerful and it caught me off guard. The drop down was nothing special though, and not really anything to look at. But anyway, I know I'm heading out of here. I swear, we're exiting. Alrighty, I just finished up here at the Circus at the Adventuredome. I had a good time. I only spent like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours here tops. Again, the $60 wristband was kind of tough to swallow, but like I said, I enjoyed it. It's Vegas. That's about what you expect. 2 coasters were great. You know, nothing super exciting. I actually really did enjoy El Loco, but still just, you know, kind of a more intense wild mouse, so nothing super exciting. But you know, if you got some time to kill and you're a roller coaster enthusiast like I am, I would highly recommend a trip over here. I think we're gonna check out Manhattan Express or the Big Apple coaster over at New York, a little bit later on, maybe tonight or tomorrow night. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thanks for joining.
7 hours later.
Decision is currently brewing. Would you ride a roller coaster right now?
Yes. Oh, dude. Can we still do that?
Yeah, totally could do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
There she is.
That would be fun.
Ready to ride a roller coaster? Ride a roller coaster, Justin?
Let's go.
Okay.
Watch.
Let's see about Justin. New York, to ride the Manhattan Express for the first time with the boys. Let's go on the bachelor trip. Got some new trains, so hopefully it's not super janky. We'll see though. I heard it's a cool $20, so definitely the most expensive coaster I've been on. See how she goes.
Let's
Coaster
go.
squad. Yes. To the roller coaster. Is it still called the Manhattan Express? I think that's an old sign. I'm not sure.
Alright, the mystery is solved. It's the Big Apple coaster. Here's the hours of operation and pricing.
Hold on, get me.
Oh, you good?
I'm good.
You good? All right, we're doing it, I guess. We've got a ride.
No, one. We need one. Yeah.
We got a single rider. We got a single rider. Yo, this guy's by himself. He's alone.
A few moments later.
With the $20, you like it?
Definitely. It was fun.
Oh yeah. A little janky.
At least one thumbs up.
Yeah, I mean, about what we expected. Nice and mediocre. It was fun though.
It was fun. A lot of fun.
How often do you ride a roller coaster on the roof in Vegas? All right, that was sweet. I'd say it was pretty worth it. Enjoyed it.
Went in.
Yeah,
It was worth it.
it's good. It was, you could tell it was a Togo coaster, but the new trains were good though. It wasn't bad. I wouldn't pay $20 to ride again, but I'm glad I got the credit. All right, that's all from Vegas. Big Apple coaster was sweet. I would recommend. It was a good time. Boys enjoyed it.
Woo!
Hell yeah. All right, yeah.
so we made it back alive, and right after we shot that last bit of footage, we actually realized that my brother lost his phone on the Big Apple coaster, so that was quite a bit of a bummer, but a good reminder to take care of your loose articles on rides. And thankfully the story had a happy ending. Somehow the phone actually ended up getting lodged in the train, and they were able to find it like 24 to 36 hours later. I'm not sure how that was possible, but it turned out to be a Vegas miracle. Overall though, I was pleasantly surprised by all 3 coasters that I rode out in Vegas. Starting with the Adventuredome, I was really shocked by how clean this place was. The Circus, on the other hand, was kind of a dump, but the Adventuredome, I saw multiple janitors and cleaning staff throughout the park. It was really in great shape. Everything looked pretty fresh and clean. And as far as the staff goes, everyone was super helpful and really chill. So I'm thankful that I made it over there. It was a really cool experience. The 2 coasters, like I said, were somewhat average, but it was still a good time for, just a couple hours worth of fun. The Big Apple coaster at the New York was a super memorable experience, not just for my brother losing his phone, but also just to be able to enjoy a roller coaster like that with all my good friends and my brother on his bachelor trip. As we said, we weren't expecting anything great, but we all really had a good time. There was an epic view from the top of the lift hill. There were some really cool elements in there. The dive loop in particular was really snappy and had some really good force to it. There was a really powerful helix towards the end and some decent pops of airtime. So all in all, it was a decent ride. Of course, all the things they say about the transitions and stuff like that were true. But thankfully, the new trains do make it a much more appealing experience. And like I said, we all really enjoyed it. We thought it was worth the high price, which was really the only drawback of the trip. All of the experiences that I had were very costly, and that's pretty much to be expected in Vegas. Just as I mentioned, everything's a little bit inflated out there, so $20 for a roller coaster does kind of make sense in the grand scheme of things. So all in all, I would recommend both of these places. I know the Stratosphere is also another location with thrill rides in Las Vegas, right at the end of the north end of the strip, basically. I have been to the top of the Stratosphere, but I haven't ridden the rides just yet, so I'll have to make it back for that at some point. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Feel free to leave a comment below if you've ridden any of these coasters and you had a similar experience to me, or maybe something was vastly different. I'd love to hear from you. Please consider subscribing to the channel because I'll have plenty more videos just like this going forward. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.